So guys, we're back with another This Week in Destiny breakdown. In this one, we have an update on Season of the Witch, which includes the Season Pass exotic preview, as well as economy recap and Lost Sector updates, Iron Banner stuff, and a new dungeon date announcement as well. If you're going to enjoy this one, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, as it's free to do. Helps me out here a ton. For all that out of the way, let's just jump into today's video. So if you missed it, last week Bungie released a teaser for Season of the Witch, which I've made a separate video on, and you can find on my channel if you want to see that video. Preview of the Season Pass exotic for next season is surprisingly Dragon's Breath. Now this is a surprise because we were supposed to get this weapon with the launch of the final shape, or that's what was said during the final shape reveal stream, but it seems that they've changed that and we're now getting Dragon's Breath reimagined in Season of the Witch, tied to the Season Pass. We also get a look at its two traits as well as its catalyst. So its first intrinsic is called Burn the World. The fuel counter passively increases the longer you go without firing it to a maximum of 5 stacks. Firing Dragon's Breath then empties its counter, transferring all fuel to the rocket. Rockets then embed themselves in struck targets, causing scorch damage and periodically ejecting incendiary fuel into pools around the target that inflict scorch damage to anyone standing in them. The more fuel a rocket is fired with, the longer it lasts before detonating, and the more fire it spreads. Second intrinsic is called High Octane. With this intrinsic, nearby ignitions instantly refill your Dragon's Breath with 2 fuel, plus when its fuel fully refills, it reloads itself. Once you've got this thing in your hands, make sure to pay a visit to the gunsmith. You can get its catalyst quest. Catalyst itself is called Pyromancer, where it passively replenishes your Dragon's Breath fuel faster, and eliminating combatants with this weapon causes them to spawn fire sprites. A lot of build potential here with this weapon, and potentially good damage option as well. We'll obviously need to do tests, but a good thing to know there. Season of the Wish economy and reward tuning. So there's mainly recap here. Legendary shards are being phased out of the game. Banshee and Rahul are getting some updates. Banshee is now getting Foundry engrams and Gunsmith engrams, Foundry weapon focusing, and all that good stuff. Lost Sector rewards are being changed. So obviously exotics will still come from Lost Sectors, but now you'll also get Gunsmith engrams as well as select Foundry weapons, with a legendary Lost Sector having a 70% drop chance and a Master a 100% drop chance, and there'll be different Foundry weapons available on different days. So for the first day, you'll get Nox Perennial V, Old Sterling, Masurial C, and Sauna SI6. Probably going to say all these wrong, so excuse for that. Day 2, you get Psy Hermic V, Glissando 47, Erikjandi, and Nasrendin. No idea what these names are. Moving on, day 3, you get Heliocentric GSC, Last Foray, Hand in Hand, and Battle Scar. And day 4, Geodetic HSM, Combined Action, Harsh Language, and Coronac 22. After the 4th day, the cycle repeats itself. More ritual engrams are coming, so at the end of Vanguard, Ops, Crucible, and Gambit matches, you can be expecting to receive more ritual engrams. And with this comes new ritual focusing costs. So for new ritual weapons, it just costs 1 engram with a 0 cost in Glimmer. For standard ritual pool weapons, it's 3 engrams and 5,000 Glimmer. Standard ritual pool armor is the same, 3 engrams, 5k Glimmer. Legacy weapons is 5 engrams and 15,000 Glimmer, same for legacy armor. Iron Banner weapons cost 5 engrams and 25,000 Glimmer, same goes for Nightfall weapons. Adept Nightfall and Trials weapons cost 1 engram, 50,000 Glimmer, and then 10 Nightfall ciphers or 7 Wind Passage Trials respectively. And then Trials weapons normally 5 engrams, 25,000 Glimmer. Another thing with this new system in place, players will earn more Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit engrams than ever before. So don't forget that engrams being held by tower vendors like Shaxx, Saladin, Zavala, Saint 14, and Drifter reset at the end of each season. Engrams stored at Helm vendors will persist until the final shape. There is a new Veteran Jump Master emote. This was for the US Veterans Day. If you buy the emote, then all the profits goes to the Bungie Foundation as well as Team Rubicon. So if you want to get that, you have until the end of this season to do that. And then also Iron Banner is available this week, the final week for Iron Banner this season. And the loot pool update for Iron Banner is as follows. So the weapons that are leaving are the Dark Decider Auto and the Gnor's Axe Shotgun. A new weapon coming in the form of Lethal Abundance, a Strand High Impact Auto Rifle, and a new returning Reese Walker Lightweight Kinetic Shotgun. In terms of dungeon date, the brand new dungeon, which launches next season, will launch at 9 AM PST on Friday, December 1st. And that is everything for this new TWID breakdown. If you want to read all of this for yourself, you can find a link to it in the description of this video. That's all I have for you guys today. So if you've enjoyed, found it helpful, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.